This is an excerpt from the first chapter of a new novel I'm working on. It's set in Washington, D.C. just after World War II. It's part twisted murder mystery and part ironic love story between two 16-year-old girls. The first thing Philippa learned about Judy Peabody was that she liked to kill cats. That girl over there, a voice whispered in her ear, she kills stray cats, drops bricks on them for fun. Philippa hated cats too. Not that she condoned cat killing, but the furry pests made her eyes water and her arms and legs break out in hives, and they yawed and whined in the back alley at night like the souls of the damned being dragged to hell. She watched this girl, Judy, moving across the cafeteria, the other students hastily making way for her. A wide bank of windows framed her thin, dark body as she held herself erect, gripping her lunch tray tightly. She wore a jet black bob chopped at an angle across her cheek. Over her loose sweater vest hung a sloppy loop of faux pearls, like the flappers from an old silent movie. Not the sort of thing a modern girl should be wearing, a haughty voice beside her said. It's what my mother wore when she was our age. Judy arrived at the empty table wedged in the far corner. She arranged a paper napkin on her lap, pulled her sleeves back, and tucked the pearls into her sweater. Before she began eating, she scanned the room, her eyes briefly falling on Philippa and her table mates, many of whom belonged to the Metro Baptist Bible School and were known as the MBBS girls around Eastern High. Some of them, behaving as if they had been spotted on safari by a wild animal, burst into an explosion of whispers and covert side jabs. A few of the older, more skeptical girls huffed and made a show of rolling their eyes. But Philippa met Judy's gaze and smiled. The other girls were being ridiculous, priggish, posturing for one another. Judy scowled, her eyes as black as a crow's, and blinked. Philippa nodded, acknowledging the connection, but Judy didn't see her. She had already started to eat her lunch. On her way out, Judy paused a few feet from the girls' table and said to Philippa in a cool and purring voice, "Welcome to paradise." There was something in her eyes, some flash of curiosity that to Philippa felt like a little shock. But before she could respond, Judy was gone, again parting the sea of students. After school, Philippa spotted her, books clutched close to her chest, beelining up East Capitol Street towards Lincoln Park. She ran to catch up. Hi, she said, breathless. I'm Philippa. She offered her hand in a sideways shake. Judy glanced at it but marched on. I'm not like those other girls, Philippa said. To tell you the truth, I can't stand them. They're such namby-pambies. Instead of MBBS girls, they should be the BS girls. Philippa regretted the last statement. She was trying too hard. Good for you, Judy said, not looking over at her. Why are you telling me? You're not like them either. You don't care what they think. Look, you've been arm in arm with those preening bitches since the first day of school. I get it. You're new, you're lonely. It's just a little too pathetic for me. Well, go away, she picked up her pace. Wait, Philippa called after her. My father transferred to D.C. He works for the Navy. I left all my friends in San Francisco 2 weeks ago, and you're right, I'm just a little pathetic now. Well, at least you're honest, Judy said, refusing to smile. Philippa knew she had said the right thing.